I swear every single time we come here, there's something new that's already been done. I don't think that the people building this, I don't think that they sleep. I really don't, because every single time I come up here, whether it's 2 days or a day, something different has been done and added to it. Like the other day, kid you not, all of these walls were yellow and now they're all painted black just like we designed. They're actually looking way cooler than I thought they would. And then now it looks like they're actually adding in all of our stone because again, everything is black from the Grand Hall and Bridal Suite and Groom's Lounge, except for this big white stone face, and that's where the Grand Hall door is. And we haven't shared a bunch of renderings of the door because I'm kind of keeping it on the down low, but it's absolutely magnificent. So just for scale size, you can see how big this grand door actually is. I'm 6 feet even. So, I mean, it goes up quite a bit and it'll actually arch at the top. So the door actually starts right here. So we have this little indentation on the venue, and that's in case if it's ever raining or anything like that, you guys can still get photos in front of the door even when it's raining. And then on each side of the door, it's glass with metal scroll work, glass on this side, metal scroll work, and then glass up top with metal scroll work as well. And then the big wooden castle door. On the sides of the Grand Hall and on this stone right here, there's actually massive lanterns. And just to give you an idea, imagine a lantern on the side of a door, a normal door, right? How big that lantern would be. Just so that these lanterns looked normal and proportionate to the door, these lanterns are actually 4.5 feet tall. So that gives you an idea. I mean, they're absolutely massive. And then on the inside of this indentation is also stone as well. So come in, check out the Grand Hall. The finish on the floor here is going to be a glossed over concrete. Okay, so it's going to bounce light really, really well. It's going to be easy to clean and easy to dress up with whatever you want to dress it up with. Over here is going to be your women's room. The women's room is going to be have white tile, white faucet or white sinks, black faucets, and then it actually has 3 stalls in it and a double sink. This is just a little storage closet that I have for, Wi-Fi and power and all that stuff. And then the men's room. Men's room, you'll never guess. Black tile, black sinks, black faucets, 2 urinals and a stall, and this one actually has a double sink as well. Then we of course have the big glass windows everywhere. I hate whenever there's an exit sign above the main point of view. So we added in a secondary door over here, and that is going to be a glass double door as well. That's where we'll put our exit sign. That way we're not photoshopping anything out of your photos. The ceiling in here is going to be a really dark walnut, and then we have our can lights all throughout, and then in the middle we have 3 massive chandeliers. They're going to drop down, they're going to look absolutely spectacular. And then of course, like, there's no power in here right now whatsoever. It's all wired of course, but I don't even have bulbs or anything, and you can see how bright it is in here just from all the natural light. But in the evening time and at nighttime, we're going to have nice natural can lights, and then the 3 massive chandeliers, and then through the glass here you'll actually be able to see all the bulb lights that are on. And the bulbs are really cool because I also put them on dimmers, so we can control how bright or not bright they are. We also added more bulb lights under the ceiling of the covered cocktail deck. They also have their own can lights, but I also wanted to put more bulb lights on dimmers so that we could dress it up and make it even prettier. And then over here is actually a 16-foot accordion door. So the accordion door is very, very special because we could just open up the left side and we can keep the glass, keep the views. Or if it's great weather like today, for instance, we could slide these and they fold into themselves, and we could open up this whole entire space. And that goes to the covered cocktail deck, which is gonna be really, really cool. Another cool thing about the covered cocktail deck is that if it is raining, if you don't wanna have your ceremony space outside, or if you don't want to have your ceremony inside, you could technically have your ceremony out on the covered cocktail deck and then open up the accordion doors and have all of your chairs right through here. So it would be a covered outdoor ceremony space, which is really, really cool. And then over here is going to be our caterer room. The caterer room, they have their own private entrance as well, so they're not opening up the grand hall door constantly. And then that's where, of course, you know, tables are, sinks are, dishwasher, refrigerator, and then a big industrial grade ice machine, because I don't want you all ever running out of ice. The beams, there's two massive beams, and I'm wrapping those in wood and I'm painting those black. So we'll have the dark walnut ceiling, black wooden beams, white everything else. It's not like a sterile white. I can't even tell you the name of the white. I mean, I have so many different samples that I pick and choose from, and I pick something weird, but it's gonna be the best. So, and then it's of course dressed in between with all the black. So it's white, black, dark brown ceilings, natural light. In the evenings, we have bulbs, we have chandeliers, we have the can lights, and then again, this nice finished concrete polished floor. The light will bounce on it really nice. So these corners on each side of the grand hall door are deep. So this is where you could put your guest book or a memorial table. You could do a photo booth. Your DJ could set up in the corner, gifts area. You could even do one of the floral walls with your last name on it, or whatever you want to do. So these are going to be nice usable spaces. Whatever you use them for, I made sure to put power literally everywhere. There's not going to be an area in here that we can't plug up to something, we can't move around, we can't make exactly what you want it to be. Coming out to the covered cocktail deck, this is going to be a dark gray Trex decking, because most of the entire space is going to be a stamped concrete and then dressed up with landscaping all around. I wanted a little bit different texture on just this space, so we're going to do a dark gray Trex, and then we're going to have railing going all the way around it. Again, this can be your cocktail area, it could be outdoor covered ceremony area. You could put a bar here. You could do last dances, first dances, first looks. You could even dress it up with tables and couches and chairs and make it a little, you know, cocktail area or lounge area, cigar bar, s'mores bar, whatever you want, whatever time of year you're getting married. This is going to be a really cool, usable space to dress up however you want to dress it up. And then, of course, one thing that I really don't have to mention, and I hope you can see it well on camera, is the view. I mean, we are literally the closest to the Smoky Mountain National Park that you can be without being in the park. So what's great about this view is, one, there's no cabins anywhere. It's truly, that's the national park. And that view will never change. That view right there is exactly what God made it to be. And what's cool about it is it'll never change. Okay, so going back over here, this is going to be the outdoor ceremony space. Now, the outdoor ceremony space, I'll let you change your lighting. You changed it? Okay. So outdoor ceremony space, this is going to be a dark gray slate finish. Okay, so it's stamped concrete slate finish. Not slate enough to where you can't walk in heels or get around easily in a wheelchair, just slate enough to where it adds some texture to the floor. And then your ceremony space and your actual ceremony is going to be right here. So Luke, if you don't care, come right over here so that they can see what their view will be like during the ceremony. About right here is going to be where they could put their arbors, or if you don't want to do an arbor at all, you don't even have to do an arbor. This is most likely where they'll actually get married. So down the left side of the ceremony space are chairs, right side of the chairs, and that leaves a really long aisleway for them to dress up with flowers or petals or, you know, candles, whatever it might be. That's going to be a really, really cool spot. And what's great about this spot too is it's actually big enough to put a tent if somebody wanted to put a tent. If you don't want to put a tent, no problem at all. This actually converts into your dance floor at the end of the night. So you can have your dance floor out here. I put power in every single corner so that your DJ can set up lights. He can set up over here, he can set up over there, she can set up over there. You know, they can set up wherever they want to set up. Then above us is going to be bulb lights, and those are going to be really, really cool. We'll have really pretty light at nighttime, or just at dusk, you know, right in the evening. If you don't want to have your ceremony out here, if you don't want to have your dance floor out here, you could have an outdoor dinner out here. You can have your outdoor reception here and do your dance floor inside. Again, everything is just so close to one another that we can just move quickly, efficiently, make changes on the fly. It's a really cool layout, really cool design, and I think you guys are really, really gonna like it. And as we keep painting, as we keep building, as we keep furnishing, I'll make more videos and share it with you all. Stay tuned till next time. Thanks.